Okay, if a student came in right now, what is the first thing you're teaching them about mastering?
First thing I'm teaching them is to stop asking dumb questions.
What's a dumb question in mastering?
Just like, like not, it's, the problem is people come in here and they just want to ask a ton of questions.
Yeah.
So they're not learning anything because I'm just answering their questions.
Oh, hi, I'm here.
It's like, yeah. And it's like, just watch what I do. Like maybe it's even better to watch what I do and then like try to go answer your own question.
Mm-hmm.
And then if you can't answer it, then bring it to me. If you're just hearing yourself talk the whole time, you're not gonna learn anything because you're just getting my static knowledge.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, what is that good for? It's not experience. Like watch what I'm doing. Like, and it's like, and I'll explain what I'm doing. But questions don't really, like while you're engineering, while you're interning, while you're being a student, questions really don't help. Asking the engineer questions really don't help. What really helps is asking yourself the question and then trying to figure out the answer. And then bringing it to me.
Yeah. So then, what kind of exercise would you, let's say, recommend to maybe get better at mastering as you're coming up?
There's only one exercise.
Okay.
And that's getting an unmastered mix and a mastered mix, listening to the unmastered mix, doing your own job on it as best as you can, and then listen to a mastered mix that people have approved and like, and comparing it.
So if somebody just comes in and does a master, that sounds great. Or do you anticipate what what the mistakes a beginner mastering student would do? What kind of mistakes would you anticipate?
Yeah, first of all, the mistakes they make is using too much EQ and too much level. EQ level.
Mm-hmm.
So they'll like push EQs into like 340 dBs. And there's a reason why our EQs do half dB, 1 dB. Because we use mostly half dB, 1 dB. Using too many things, trying to not get the best sound possible by using the least amount possible. That's the best way to learn. Because then you'll know when to use more. Just overdoing it, it's like, and probably the best way to learn, besides the practice way I talked about, the best way to learn is like hit your friends up, get their masters that they would have maybe not gotten mastered or taken to AI, and let you, for no money, let you work on their masters, and then tell them, use them if you like.
Yeah.
It's up to you. And don't get offended if they don't use it.
Right. So as you're coming up, like to get, first of all, obviously good at mastering, but also gain clientele, would you recommend going out and offering free masters or giving master demos before charging, to build up your portfolio?
I would recommend going out and getting people and then saying, I'll do a couple songs for you free, and if you like it, I'll charge you a really great rate to do the rest of the album, or do the ones after that.
Yeah. Okay.
But I wouldn't charge for the first few because you want them to be able to like reject it and no skin off anyone's back. I mean, even to this day, if someone rejects my master, it sucks.
Right.
Like outright rejects it. It's rare because I'll work on it till you're happy. But every once in a while, someone's like, I just don't like what you did.
Yeah.
And it hurts. But you go aside and you're like,
how do you not take it personally?
You don't take it personally by like saying you didn't deliver them what they wanted. And it's like, and it could be they didn't communicate what they wanted. They didn't.
So would you ever?
You didn't gel. You didn't get it right.
Do you blame yourself ever, or is it always like, oh, it's just is something?
No,
else
I don't blame myself because I work really hard to try to get it right.
Yeah.
I really do, and it just like look, I'm not the world's best mastering engineer by far, but I'm really good at what I do, and I will work endlessly to get it right. There's unlimited revision process. So I think I'm one of the best out there because of that. Not because I'm such a vibey mastering engineer. I just like, do it, dial it up, and I love it. Here you go. And most of the times people love what I do, but sometimes they don't. It's like, so I'm not that technical. A lot of these mastering engineers, some of them are really technical and they really get into the weeds, and they like, 99% of the people I work with have walked away happy because I work on it till they're happy. And there's a million different ways to do it.
Yeah.
So there's no one right way. I connect with the music really well. And I give me any music and I'll connect with it. And,
Nice, yeah.
even if I dislike the songs, I'll still
Yeah.
connect with it.
I mean, I brought you songs with a different language, and you still
Yeah,
it's
but
like
I love
nothing,
it. I
nothing
didn't.
changed.
The
Yeah.
lyrics don't matter. It's
Yeah,
like
yeah, yeah.
it's the feel,
Okay. All right.
I just did an Ukrainian folk punk album.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it's really cool. From they live in Texas, actually.
Interesting.
Yeah.
All right, let's do some rapid fire
Sure.
questions. Hopefully you're ready for this. First plugin you reach for when a mix sounds flat.
Q4 Fab Filter.
Okay.
It's just the most versatile EQ plugin out there. Is and best interface in the business.
Mm-hmm. Okay, cool. Actually, before we continue with I just came up with a question. So, what changed? So, let's say you can do mastering, let's say, in the box or with analog, pretty much on any DAW, right? Like Logic, anything you want. So, what changes when you switch to a mastering DAW?
Workflow. It just gets you making the album or the single faster than anything else. Like Sequoia has incredible like single song file handling, and the way you can just chop the song up and it still becomes still is a single song. It's called object editing, or you can go into like every time you make a little cut, it becomes its own object. It has its own mixer. It's like it's just workflows. It makes me be able to work really fast and use the DAW as little as possible.
I see. So, why don't stuff like that being implemented into like a mixing DAW?
Because they're not really. Sequoia is the only one. Sequoia Samplitude, same software basically. The only ones who have really concentrated on what mastering engineers need. That and Wavelab,
Right.
and to a lesser degree, Pyramix. Pyramix is a lot of different things, but it's so few people use it. But Wavelab and Sequoia Samplitude are still the two like predominant DAWs for mastering. Like Pro Tools is really like a recording mixing environment. They don't really care about the mastering things for Pro Tools.
Cool.
Yeah.
Plugin that is secretly overrated in mastering.
What do you mean secretly overlaid?
I don't know, just maybe overused.
Like,
What do you see?
Oh yeah. I would say probably maybe not for professional mastering, for all other mastering, that like Hand of God.
Oh,
plugin.
God's Particle?
God Particle. Hand of God Particle.
Yeah.
I mean, sometimes it's just the thing.
Yeah.
But
I use it
most of the
sometimes
times
just for the
it's
limiter
not.
too.
Yeah. Most of the times it's not. It overhypes everything. So, but I think a lot of masters, a lot of less professional masters, use it a lot, and I think it just you can hear it. You can kind of hypes things a little too much. Yeah.
So 180 here. What's the most underrated plugin?
For mastering, definitely. And I've said this a few times, but the Waves Abbey Road mastering console. It's phenomenal. And everyone shits on Waves, but it's a great plugin.
Yeah. All right. What makes it great? It
just sounds good.
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't sound like anything else. There's very few plugins out there that to me actually sound like analog. UAD's got a ton of them. It's like the UAD Pultec sounds like analog to me. The UAD 102 sounds like analog to me. The Hitsville sounds like analog. They're like they've done really good, but that Waves one sounds like analog.
All right.
Yeah.
A plugin you defend with your life.
The inflator, Sonic's inflator. It's like there's a lot of clones.
Yeah.
And some people say they sound the same. To me, they don't. Maybe it's that clipper that's built into it. I don't know. But yeah, that's like an essential plugin I've been using for almost my whole career.
What's the worst client feedback note that you ever got after mastering?
You don't get us. That's devastating, but it's true.
What do you think? Do you ever actually agree with that statement sometimes? Or
when I hear the final work they've done, yeah, it's that's happened only a few times, but unfortunately, one of them was a really great album, but and I liked what I did. I still think it sounds good, but yeah, they wanted something. In the end, they wanted something really muddy, and they wanted more from the mastering than I understood. Like more vibe, more. They wanted me to like muddy it up and make it like drudgy, and I didn't understand that.
But wouldn't the mastering, wouldn't those steps should be taken in the mix?
Maybe, but maybe they didn't communicate it right. Maybe they just didn't understand. But I could have done it. I could have done it if I fully understood. I didn't get it.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. What's a secret non-audio habit that helps you master better? Coffee, yoga. I know you're great at
No,
meditating.
dog walks.
Dog walks.
Every day, 3:00. I go on an hour-long dog walk, and then I've got like 4 or 5 hours left to go work, and it makes those after 3:00 hours like perfect instead of like slaggy, because I come in fairly early, so instead of slaggy and laggy, they're like uppy, because I go no matter what the weather. An hour-long dog walk in the forest, which is right behind the studio. We go an hour-long dog walk, and it's just like clockwork. I mean, sometimes it's 4:00, sometimes it's 2:30, but every single day, this dog here she's nuts if I don't take her on a walk. So
you do contribute that making you better at mastering because you take that year break or a little bit.
Do your break and then get outside and do exercise. Well, not exercise so much, but it's like walking.
Yeah. Biggest pet peeve in modern mastering culture?
I mean, it could be overreaching for any profession, but I would say it's content creators.
Okay.
It's like people who. I mean, I really like that one mastering guy. He's great. I think you know who I'm talking about. I don't remember.
Ohad, maybe.
What's his mastering studio called? He's like an Australian guy.
Yeah.
I really like him because I've agreed with so much what he says.
Yeah.
But my pet peeve about it, and all people like that, is that because they're doing like single format content, unlike you, right? You're doing interviews, you're doing all different things. Like it's like he's really is mastering. Same with like Streaky, same sort of thing.
Right.
They kind of run out of things to talk about.
Right.
So they start talking about stuff that's like doesn't need to be talked about. That's like they're just like, and this is everything. It's in cooking. It's in everything as content creators. They just like there's a limited amount of things to talk about.
Right.
So they start making up things. I'm not necessarily accusing these people of doing that, but I mean these specific people. But it's like, so people come in here and they're like, oh, I saw some content online. It was about this, and I'm like, I've never even thought about this with mastering. That's nothing to do with mastering.
Yeah.
Like it's like, oh, this mastering guy was talking about that. It's like, and they talk about it. You know how they are. Like the fitness guys always do this.
Right.
Like if your mastering engineer does this, walk away right now. And it's like hyped up shit for no reason.
Yeah.
And it's like mastering's super simple. And like if you're doing a mastering podcast or whatever content and you're not doing interviews, you're gonna run out of shit to talk in like
For sure.
4 hours.
Yeah.
Because I always said I could teach someone to master in an hour. It just take them a few years to get any good at it.
Yeah.
It's like mastering is EQ and a little bit of compression. And everything else is the technical stuff. Everything else is the like experience. And you need a mix to come in to be something wrong with it to figure out what to do about it. But mastering at its basic is just a little bit of EQ and applying it right and maybe a little bit of compression. Everything else is external and extra. But that's the core of mastering. Mastering's pretty simple, and there's not a lot of stuff to talk about. Mastering should be kind of boring.
Right.
So when people come in here, it's like talk about stuff that's like far beyond what I've like ever even thought of as part of mastering. It's like it's just content.
And just
Look,
be misleading, maybe running out of things to say.
Yeah, people are gonna run out. People are gonna run out of stuff to talk about. Period.
What I do like when what Ohad has been talking about, he does a lot of remote mixing.
Oh, okay.
He had a story where he was flying to Nam, and somebody requested a very urgent master. I think it was somebody big like Chris Brown or something like that, some huge celebrity. So he logged in the plane, and by the time he landed, his master was approved.
That's crazy, but like.
So he has certain little, I don't know, I guess electrical gadgets that he can move from the plane.
Oh, maybe.
Yeah, like he uses analog with remote. Which is kind of crazy.
Maybe, I don't know.
Yeah.
Again, you don't really know what these people are really like. They're just saying things like, I don't know. I know a couple studios that are analog remote controlled, but so.
There are a few things that coming out right now. Like I saw little like electrical arms that like fly at a little thing, grab the knob, switch.
That's area mastering. Yeah. That's Colin Leonard's thing. Yeah. It's like the only
Do you see that to be
analog.
successful at one point? maybe?
I don't know, because like how many like hundreds of thousands of dollars did it cost to invent a robot arm?
To not
Not to
master
mention the
yourself,
equipment's
yeah.
worth about $100,000. So
Right.
it's like, and to have like two robot arms that like on two systems that are like doing analog mastering, it's bonkers to me, but it actually sounds pretty good.
Yeah.
So when I sometimes when I want to compare a master to something, I sometimes use it for the like 30-second preview. It's free.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Okay.
and you get to hear what it sounds like. So, and oftentimes it's really good. And to me, that sort of, it's one of the proofs that like analog sounds better than digital sometimes, that because like it sounds like 4 times as good as any other AI mastering. And I think it's because it's analog. So
Yeah, right. Makes sense.
maybe it's the algorithm too, because he's an actual mastering engineer, but
All right. Well, thank you so much.
yeah,
No,
part 2.
it's part 2. We did it. Thank you for all the insight, all the gems.
And we'll definitely have to come back for like a special one for the 50th anniversary when we're up and running with it. So, because there's some cool stuff I've planned. So,
You can count on me and
Hopefully.
check out No Mintz. Nice.